Hey y'all, got a question. Did y'all see this show called Julie and the Phantoms? I know I'm late, but I did watch it and it was very interesting. And with this show, it is about a teenager who is still grieving the passing of her mom. And her mom was big into music and she was into music. And when her mom passed, she stopped playing, she stopped singing. It was a struggle. She was part of this class, this music class, and when it was time for her to do her thing, she just couldn't do it. And she ended up meeting these ghosts, and these ghosts were part of a boy band, and they helped her to work through her grief. Now, in one of the episodes, there was a part where Julie had trouble trying to express what she was going through. And the problem was, so many people wanted her to move on. And it's kind of hard to move on when somebody who is very important in your life is no longer there. Move to where? What we doing? And even though she tried to move on, it wasn't working because that's not how it works. When you have a connection, you don't just move on. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. It's very important for us to be mindful of what people are going through or could be going through because everybody grieves differently. Some people, they can smile and wave like they're in a parade, going about their day, laugh, joke, everything's fine. There's some people that are in and out. They can laugh and joke, and they're in the dark. They're in the light, they're in the dark. Then there are other people who are in the dark. They're stuck. And so the thing is, watch your words. Watch your behavior. Because when someone is grieving, they don't have that buffer. If it's a loved one, that loved one impacted them a lot. And that was probably the reason they could put up with your annoying little quirks. And now that person's not there. Their body's recalibrating. So that patience is gone. And if the person believes that you are a part of their support system and they can't go to you for support because you're like, it's been 6 months, it's been 2 years, it's been 5 years. What is the problem? I don't want to hear it. That's not support. Get over it. Get a dog. Get all that stuff. You're buzzkill. I don't want it. I don't want you at my birthday party because you're too negative. All of that is not helpful. Your loved one is struggling. If you don't have the ability to be supportive and patient because tears and sorrow and being down is not your thing, it's okay for you to say, you know what? That's not my ministry. That's outside of what I can give you. I cannot give you the support that you need. Now, if you need a pick me up, if you need a joke, I got you. But sitting in sadness, sitting in silence, I can't do that. It's okay to let that person know. So then they know, pass on you and go to somebody who can provide that support. Because otherwise, they're sinking lower and lower, and they're not getting the energy and the support that they need to come up out of their grief. And so we have to be mindful of that. Watch what you say, watch what you do. If you can be encouraging, find out what they need. Ask them. I really want to be there. I want to be here for you, but I don't know what to do. And if they just say, just sit with me, I just want to vent, sit. Or if you shoot them an emoji, Shoot them a message. Thinking of you. What have you been up to? Did you watch this show yet? Are you going to the game? It's different things like that so that they don't have to constantly be reminded of the fact that they're going through because they know their brain is still trying to figure it out. Their body is trying to figure it out. So while all of that is happening, you, with your facial expressions and your comments, those slick comments, those passive aggressive comments, those comments that could get you snatched or removed from the chat forever, that stuff, please stop doing that. If you don't know what to do, check out my workbook. My workbook gives you insight on what grief is, how it impacts the body, and how you can learn to grieve on your own terms by taking your personality into account. That can give you a window, a peek into what's happening and how you can be supportive instead of whatever that is. I don't even know what that is. And if you've experienced grief and you've been around somebody that's told you some stuff and you're just like, why are you talking to me right now? What are you doing? You know my state. What? Yeah. That kind of energy, no. And if you're dealing with that kind of energy, take a breath, back up, go to your happy place. Go to those songs. Get you a playlist. Now, not the playlist that's gonna have you arrested because you didn't got somebody for telling you some of the most ridiculous stuff ever. Not doing that, but lean into the joy, lean into the comfort of your loved one's words or of the things from your city. Lean into that. Lean into the good times and block out the noise because people don't always understand. And this is not the time for you to do a whole PowerPoint presentation. Save your energy for what you need to use it on. And also look into creating a grief squad. People that you know can be that buffer for you to protect you from the foolishness. And if you don't know what that is or how you can do that, check out my workbook. Talks about different things that are necessary, and also stick around. I'll be making content on creating a grief squad and what it takes to stay in the grief squad. So till next time, take care.